All right. Let's see if I can get this figured out. Oh, Hank's already here. That light in the back is kind of annoying, huh? Let's give it a minute here. Let me check a couple things. Oh, we got 2 people in the chat now. All right. It's the first live chat for me. This is new to me. I'm just kind of playing around with some settings here. Oh, back 40. What's up, man? Funny story. I just fired it up today. It's funny. I'm so used to. I've been in a ton of live chats before as a viewer. It's funny. I'm almost tempted to answer you in the comments, but I'm running the chat here, so I could just talk here. But yes, back 40. I did fire it up today. I have a video coming up. I added in, and let me know if you have this too, but I spliced in if you follow me on Instagram, I posted a picture of it, but I spliced in a temperature sensor, a remote one, so I could see the temperature from the house. I ran it up through the floor joist and on the side of my bedroom here. So let me know if, back 40, let me know there if you have a remote sensor where you can tell the temperature of your burner from inside yet. Josh, what's up, man? All right, we got some people going here. We got 4 watchers, 4 watchers. Oh, we lost one already. Oops, sorry. This will be a little bit awkward. So let me just catch up here. Nope, don't have that, but it'd be nice to have. Yeah, I think so. Back 40, and the main purpose behind that, it was such a pain to get that installed. I'm not a plumber by trade. And I discovered that real quick when I was actually working on it. So I had to pull, it's 1.5 PEX, back 40, not to get too technical, but it's 1.25 inner diameter PEX. So it's a big, heavy, fat, water line like this. So it was a really pain in the ass to get that all fitted. But I got a video of it. I broke a couple things. I had to buy like $50 in tools to get it done, but it's a price you pay for not being prepared. So Josh, what's up, man? Let's share, folks. Yeah, appreciate that. I gotta stop. Like, I'm trigger happy. I'm used to replying to everybody on what's it called, on the keyboard here. So I'm normally not around at this time. So this chat's new to me. Can you guys hear me all right? Let me know if you guys can hear me all right. I'm trying to stay behind the light there. It's a little awkward. Yeah, you can hear me. Oh, good. All right, sweet. Thank you. Man, I got a kick. Back 40. I got a kick out of that CrossFit video you and your wife did. That was so ridiculous. That was so funny. It got pretty popular too. Like I saw it post and it was like 300 views. I think like I saw it a half day later or something like that. So it's some pretty good volume. So your channel's doing well. I haven't if you posted anything new, I haven't been by yet. I've been kind of off of the tube for the last few days. Like I said, just getting the burner fired up, taking care of some last minute stuff around the house. So been busy. So let me see comments here. Yep, sounds clean. All right, that's good to know. Hank said he'll be here. So we got a couple people that messaged me and said they'd be here. So we'll give them a few minutes to show up. I won't be too long. I'll probably run, maybe looking at the phone now, maybe 20 minutes. Maybe we'll give it a shot if I can not butcher it till then. But anyways, hello from Wisconsin. More wood burner videos. Argo, yes, Argo. Actually, funny. I recognize the name. I just replied to your comment today. We just fired up. We have the outdoor boiler. It's a CL6048 outdoor furnace by Central Boiler here. I just fired it up today, so I'm thinking of ideas. I put a new door seal in it. The rope gasket, probably very similar to a fireplace, but I've never done it. But I put a new rope gasket in it. I cleaned the damper there. So I just got it running today. It's actually running right now. I just loaded it up before I came into the live chat. So I recognized the name Argo. So yeah, I remember you sent me, you left me some comments. So yeah, there'll be plenty more videos on that. We're probably going to do like some footage of it at night. It's really, really cool when you open that firebox door at night and you get all the coal beds going on in there, especially like everything's so dark. So it looks like Mars, it looks like the surface of the sun. So it's pretty neat. I've been pretty fond of that machine. I'm excited. I got a cool video today that I started working on, but it was the firing up of the machine. But that won't probably roll out for a few days. I'm a couple of videos backlogged. So Wisconsin though, yeah. Thanks for tuning in, Josh. Thanks for tuning in. Back 40. Appreciate it. We got 7 people. 1 thumbs up. So I watch a lot of live chats from other people. So go ahead, everybody, if you can, and hit that thumbs up. Just helps. There we go. There's 2 now. You beat me to it before I even said it. Just helps kind of the chat get out there. It helps the feed, kind of the logarithm or whatever. The YouTube logarithm, if nobody knows how it works. Everybody says they think they know how it knows how it works. Excuse me. I'm just going to move you guys a bit. Yeah, that's a little bit better. So the thumbs up and the comments and all that stuff supposedly help the logarithm so this can get seen. Thumbs up. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. Argo, I answered all the comments today. I probably had like 40. Do you, if you're listening, do you have a wood burner? Let me know on the chat here, because it'd be cool. I'm curious to see what you have. Wisconsin, I heard the cold winters. Here in New Hampshire, we have the beautiful luxury of it being probably, I think one year it was 60 degrees out the day before Christmas. So, and the next day we can get blizzards. So it's quite the toss up for weather around here. But let's see what else going forward. I'm just gonna chat a little bit before. If you guys have any questions or comments, please leave them in the chat there. I'll definitely get back to you. It's such a small crowd here, 7 people watching. But where we're going forward. I'm in good old Wisconsin as well. Go Go Packers. I don't know. Being in New England, I'm gonna say it. I'm a Patriots fan. Hopefully, back 40 and Argo. Hopefully, you don't leave the chat because of that. But I'm a Patriots fan, so they're on quite the roll. Steven, what's going on? I know you've been asking for a live chat, so Steven's a good follower of mine too. Rhodesian Ridgeback 77 for all you guys just reading the comments. He is quite the fabricator. The stuff he sends me on Instagram is like wild. These I can't even think of these grapples and the firewood process, and it's wild. So he's got a real cool setup up north there. So that's what's awesome about YouTube. Just got back in the shop. Yeah, awesome. I mean, he's got quite the shop setup too. This guy could fabricate. If you gave Steven enough material and time, he could fabricate probably a tank with a wood splitter attached to the back of it just for fun. But anyways, where we're going with the channel, wintertime is, yes, he's laughing. I figured. I don't know how delayed the chat is to you, but the wintertime around here is cool because parts of the property like freeze up. It kind of opens up. I guess you could say all the brush and underbrush dies, and the ground hardens up. So I can actually get to, there's certain parts of the property here out in the woods that I get to easily in the wintertime than I do in the summertime. And if you watch that drone video, you can kind of see the terrain difference. There's a kind of a lot of wetlands around there. So I can't wait for the ground to freeze. That's going to be fun because that opens up a whole section of the woods where there's a ton of firewood out there. I have like a utility drag, one of those deer drag sleds that you would use if you were hunting in the wintertime, or I guess you can use them in the summertime, but I have one of those that I use that I drag fire. I usually drag firewood out of I call it the wetlands, but they're not like protected wetlands or anything like that. The soft area, I usually skid the logs out to the trail and then I'll get them in the spring. I actually still have some firewood out there I need to get. Steven, same here. Got some big ash to bring in when frozen. Yeah, I mean, truthfully, we're all firewood lovers here. Back 40 firewood. I know Steven you got your whole firewood setup up there. If I could cut my wintertime, if I could cut all my firewood, it would definitely be this time of the year. The saw runs better. You don't sweat wearing the chaps. The ground is a little bit. I would say probably I would give it the first week after it's below freezing would be the perfect time. Same chains going on tractor. Yeah, chains going on the tractor. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. As you saw, my Kubota has turf tires. I'm kind of just going off the comments here. So if I'm in the middle of something and I read a comment and I shift, just bear with me. I'll look back on this live stream and be like, man, I butchered that one. But yeah, chains would be helpful for my Kubota. It's got turf tires on it now. That's how I bought it. I would love some ags on it. It's not a heavy tractor. I mean, it can't move a fraction of, what some other guys on here do, but it's nimble. I will say it is nimble. And another chains get full use on turfs. Yeah, no, absolutely. It would be a good idea to get to put chains on that for sure. That would help significantly. I know our driveway, as you've seen, is dirt. And it ices over a lot in the wintertime, and it's terrible. I have a plow truck, but it would be nice to have chains. So I definitely think of that in the future. That would definitely be a good investment to make. So what else was I wrote a couple things down that I was gonna kind of address. Let me see here. So yeah, what else we got going on? We talked about the channel, where I'm going with it. We talked about the wintertime. That'll be fun. I got a big project coming up. Over the wintertime, we are going to overhaul. I'm going to overhaul my workspace downstairs in the basement. I'm not really happy with it. It works, but it's not the most efficient setup. I think the wintertime, because the firewood cutting and all that stuff still happens, but it's going to be a little bit slower around here. There'll be a lot of boiler videos. Like I said, they're still going to have content. I still got stuff lined up, bunch of projects. We got a bunch of tools to fix up, but I think I'm going to what's it called here? I think I'm going to redo my workbench. I want to paint the floor. It's the concrete walls. I kind of want to paint the floor, either put up almost like a shiplap wood side. I don't know. I want to make it more appealing, so I could do like live chats and stuff down there. Because right now it feels like a dungeon. If you've seen some of the videos, you can see like in the background there, it's completely black. So it messes with the GoPro. It's real tough to like film down there, especially with the stainless steel table. The LED lights I have reflect off of it. So overall, it works, but I really want to improve it for sure. So that'll be a video series. What else is coming up? Oh, we're going to put in, this is kind of neat. We're going to put in kind of like a gas station. I got, I think it's a 20-gallon drum, not a 55-gallon drum, but I got a 20-gallon blue drum that I have one of those hand pumps for it. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to mount that on the side of the shed. I hate dealing with all my gas cans, for some reason, I don't know why I have those stupid safety, they have the stupid safety nozzles on them. But other than that, I want to add this pump. It's a Wilton. It's one of those Wilton rotary pumps. Real cool. My dad used to use it when he ran race cars when he was younger. So he gave that to me. But I think that would be really neat to put that on the side of the shed. It would make filling up the equipment a lot easier, a lot faster. What's up, Hank? How about you? Yeah, Hank's a good guy. Thanks for coming in, Hank. I know you said you left me a comment. I know you said that you were traveling, you're on the road, so hopefully you're not driving and live chatting at the same time. Like I think I replied to you. I said don't break any rules. So yeah, we got some great channels in here. Back 40, Josh, Rhodesian, Stephen with Rhodesian Ridgeback, excuse me, Hamilton Farm, Hank. Just checked into the hotel. Awesome. Yes, I said the same thing to Back 40, Hank. I haven't been on. I got to catch up with all you guys because I haven't been on all week. It's just been go time around here. Winter time is right around the corner. We just fired up, Hank. I'll bring you up to speed. We were talking about it earlier, but we just fired up the outdoor wood furnace. So we're officially heating with wood. So November 1st, that'll be the start date. I'm surprised we got this far. We've had some cold nights, but the problem with that is once you start it, I'm sure Back 40 can chime in on the comments too. He's got one. As soon as you start it, you own it. You have to run it. It's nothing you could just. There's nothing you could just shut off. Any problems with the door? If you're referring to the door on the outdoor boiler, I'm not sure yet. It ran out. I started it. It runs at 180. So when I shut it off, it was at about 181. Or excuse me, when it cycled off, it was at 181, 182. But then I turned all the zones on and cranked the heat to create a heat draw, and then the temperature went back down to like 160. So I'll know in the morning if I have any leakings. But I put the door seal in it. I put the new door seal around the door, so that was leaking last year for sure. And the problem is that I'm sure Back 40 can attest to it. If you get any air or get any drafts, hopefully you can't hear that. Sorry, we have the dishwasher running. If you get any drafts on a furnace of any type, an outdoor wood boiler, what's going to happen is you're just going to eat through more wood. So we spend all this time and energy and effort. Spend all this time, energy, and effort splitting and cutting wood that you don't want to, waste time burning it. I guess pissing through it is the term I'm looking for. Comment here, just catching up with the stream. It had the circle for about 5 minutes. Yeah, I'm not really sure. Streaming wise, hopefully, I asked earlier. They said the audio was okay. Hopefully, the visual is okay. But again, I'm not. I haven't done this. Is my first live stream, so this is kind of like a learning curve. I'm kind of looking around here, playing with all the settings and stuff. Yeah, so it's good there. So that's good. Yeah, Josh said it was good too as well. So good. I'm glad it's coming in all right. Thank you for the 5 people that are here. That's awesome. I've seen some live chat replays there where people are kind of sitting still for a while. So it's good that we got talking right away. I appreciate that. And all you guys too, everybody who's here in the chat right now, you consistently, and I try to do the same. Stephen, it was on my end using hotel myself over the phone hotspot. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just reading and talking. I don't know how some people read all the comments and continue to talk about the subject they're on. So I don't have that brain power. Yeah. Okay. So it's Hank. That crappy hotel Wi-Fi. Okay, that makes sense. You got to get super chat turned on, enable. Yeah, I never really looked into that. I just kind of hit go live, and I actually had to open Chrome because Safari wouldn't work. So yeah, super chat. I've seen that before on other channels and stuff, but I haven't dug that far into it. I just kind of hopped on. I've seen some channels where some people make some good money, but I'm just here to talk. I figured to be a small crowd, which is fine. But what I was saying before is that everybody in here, consistently comments and watches my videos, and I really appreciate that. And I appreciate you guys tuning in, especially Hank too. I know you said you were traveling in the midst of everything, so thanks for taking the time out. Steven, Back 40, Josh, Argo, if you're still here. Oh, sorry, I put you guys on the turnstile here. We'll go back up. Yeah, Argo, thanks for tuning in. Just found my channel today or yesterday or the day before, so I've been talking to him. So again, appreciate it. My hearing is okay tonight. Yeah, good. So what else? What else we got? Steven, I read your comment. Audio on the video. Yeah, I'd love to know what's going on. I haven't checked in. I haven't seen. I haven't caught up. I will though. Starting probably Monday, I'll catch up. Like I said, it's just go time. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. It seems to me that every time you think you're ready for winter, something happens where you're set back. I don't know if that's just me. I don't. But I went to go start my plow truck up the other day. What's today? Friday. I went to go start my plow truck up Wednesday, and the brake pedal went right to the floor, and there's a puddle of brake fluid underneath it. So I blew one of the rear brake lines on that. So again, it's just about when you're ready to go, something else happens. Hey, I have Back 40, not familiar with the channel. I'll go check it out. Oh, Woods Tree Farm. Phil, what's up, man? Yeah, no, my boy's sleeping too. We put him down earlier, so I was able to hop on. But yeah, no, appreciate you coming by. Thanks, Phil. Yeah, Hamilton Farm Back 40's got a cool little firewood setup going on. He's got some funny videos. He's got a I would go check it out. I'm pretty sure I've seen Phil over there, Wood Street Farm. I'm pretty sure Phil has been over to Back 40 firewood, but he's got some fun. It's got some funny videos and stuff. But firewood, yeah, it's a common thing up in this area, up in the Pacific Northwest, Northeast. Hank down there in Florida. Yeah, we got 3 days of winter. Yeah, here I am trying to, bust my back trying to get ready for wintertime and blowing brake lines and plow trucks and hydraulics and starting the wood burner up. And Hank, it's 3 days of winter. So feel free to come up and shovel, Hank. But all right, so it's 8:23 now. We'll go to about 8:30. I think that's fair. I respect you guys' time. And all that stuff. Yeah, cool channel. I just read Phil's comment there. So I respect you guys' time. And I appreciate you taking the time to tune in. I figured it'd be such a small crowd, but again, everybody in the chat here has been consistently coming by the channel, and I appreciate that. So Sam, hey Sam. What part of the country are you from, Sam? I know where everybody else is from. So just kind of 12:23 here across the pond in the United Kingdom. Wow. Well, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the live chat. We're over here in the good old US of A, out in the Northeast here in New Hampshire. If you just catching my live chat and you haven't been part of my channel, go over there and check it out. I'd appreciate it. We got all kinds of stuff going on here. Oh, SEK, what's going on, man? Thanks for coming by. Again, another person that frequents my channel a lot, and I appreciate that. I moved to the country away from Chicago to avoid the heavy snow. Yeah. I want to say, I definitely would say Wisconsin and the Pacific Northwest, they definitely get more snow than we do in here in New Hampshire. Like I said in the beginning of the chat, sometimes it's 55 degrees here the day before Christmas, and then like the day after Christmas, it's like below zero. So I would definitely say that way out there, it definitely gets more snow for sure, especially like Buffalo, New York. Geez. I think I talked to somebody last year in a comment, said they had like 6 feet over the course of like 5 days or something ridiculous like that. Rumor has it the Great Lakes getting hammered. Yeah, I'm sure. I heard the almanac said that it called for lots of ice around this area in New England. Not necessarily snow, but a lot of like that 32, 33 degree, right on the freezing point. So that's what they called for around here. Let's see, you're catching up on comments. I was stationed in RAF. Oh, cool. Yes, that's right. Hank was in the Air Force. My in-laws live in North Carolina. We don't get much snow here. Yeah, Virginia, that's kind of, I don't know, is that considered south? I don't know. I don't want to insult anybody. I don't know if that's considered south or like an extension of New England. I'm not sure. Back 40. We had 54 inches last year in the month of February alone. Shortest month was the most snow record. Wow. That's pretty. 54 inches. Sorry, not feet. Usually snow melts in a day or two. I know the base. I lost enough trees last night to high winds. Depends on who you ask. Yeah, Steven. Winds. Anybody, I don't know, Back 40 could appreciate this too. Anybody who heats with firewood or owns property absolutely loves when there's ice storm, rain, heavy winds, because I kind of want to like listen out my window and just hear stuff crashing out in the woods, because I'm going to go get that for firewood. So that's why I can't wait for the wintertime for everything to freeze up so I can finally move around out there without worrying about sinking or getting off the trail and getting into some stuff where I could see, but I can't get to now. Let me catch up here. Yeah, high winds, depending on, yep, Back 40. Yeah, he agrees with me. Yeah, we had some crazy wind out here yesterday as well. It was absolutely hollering. The leaves, there was some leaves left for fall. Fall in New England is absolutely beautiful. I'm sure it's beautiful in your parts of the country, or world, because I got somebody from the UK, but the leaves are absolutely naked now, absolutely blasted. They're all in the yard, of course. It's rained every day this week, so I haven't been able to do any like yard cleanup. But yeah, 60-mile-an-hour rain winds is no joke. That's why I don't know. This is an early video, but we have a carport that I put 4-foot concrete footings into the ground because I did not want that sucker blown away. Yeah, Ontario was it beautiful? But yeah, absolutely. I mean, fall anywhere is going to be great. In New Hampshire here, we get a lot of people from Mass, from New York, from Vermont. Oh, not necessarily from Vermont, but we get a lot of people from Mass. Like they call them the leaf peepers, the people who come up, come up 95, 93, Spalding, whichever direction north to Kangamanga, stuff like that. So the fall up here is absolutely beautiful for sure. Fall seems very late here in the UK. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on over there as far as fall. Sometimes it does seem. I feel like last year, what is it? I feel like last year we had no fall last year. It went from like I was riding my motorcycle around until I think like 3 weeks later I was shoveling. I feel like we had no fall last year. Our leaves were only just dropping. Yeah, Sam. Thank you for the feedback. Let me know what's going on over there. That's neat. Like I said, our leaves are all blasted now. Like Phil said, we had that crazy 60-mile-an-hour wind the other day. So there's nothing left. Like I said, they're all in the yard. I gotta clean them up. Another comment. Howdy from Maine. Lost several trees in power to this crazy wind. Yeah, hello, Karen. Thanks for tuning in, Karen. Please subscribe to the channel if you're not already. If you are, I appreciate that. But yeah, howdy from next door, Maine. Yeah, I was saying earlier, Karen, that anybody who heats with firewood absolutely loves when an ice storm or heavy winds roll in because there's just freebies out in the woods that are waiting to get cut up and brought back in for firewood. So. Did you lose any power at all? I mean, the lights flickered here the other night with like I said, with the windy wind. So the windy wind, the lights flickered a little bit. So it was a little nerve wracking here. Again, generators too. Going back to being ready for wintertime, generators aren't ready either. Haven't ran them all summer. That's a big mistake. So again, try to be proactive, but things just seem to kind of slip away. So let's see here. Let me go back through the comments, see if I missed anything. Again, 8 people here. I really do appreciate that. Sam and Karen, you guys are new. Thank you for tuning in. It's 12:30 in the UK. I read that already. I just want to make sure that I don't want to miss anything. 12:30 a.m. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm glad I could help, Stephen. It's just it's one of those, the generators in the shed, and there's a ton of stuff. Like it's kind of like out of sight, out of mind. I think my chainsaw chaps are laying over it. I think there's a sweatshirt out there. It's just buried. It's just getting. Realistically, the smart thing to do. I'll sure check out your other videos, but really gotta go get some sleep. Yes, Sam. I appreciate you coming by. Thank you for supporting the channel. Hopefully you see around more comments. But yeah, thank you for tuning in. But no, anyway, Stephen, like you said about the generator, it's definitely what is it with small engines that it just gets away from us? I feel like I'm not the only one that it happens to. Yes, God bless you as well, Sam. Appreciate it. I see you. Take care, Sam. Yes, I'm a subscriber. Yes, Karen, appreciate it. Thank you so much. But anyway, sorry again. I don't know how people do it. I'm very rusty with live chats as far as talking what I was talking about, and then as soon as a comment shows up, I just stop talking. So, but yeah, generators. I need to get those situated. I need to fix the plow trucks. So hopefully they're calling for ice, which you can't really combat ice unless you have yards and yards of sand. So. Anyways, enough talk about the ice in the wintertime. It'll be here before we know it. I have a little checklist every 30 days. I crank up all my smart. Yeah, that's a great point, Hank, and that's a good turning point here to talk about. I was actually thinking about doing a video about that. Winterizing equipment. Is it easier to just store them dry, run them dry, drain the tanks, whatever, run them completely empty? Or is it easier to just start them up every like you said, every 30 days or something. But the problem is I try to do that too, but then like the plow truck, for example, I wanted to start that once a month all summertime just to keep, everything fluids and pumps and all that stuff, prevent the squirrels from building nests in there. So I wanted to, run that all the time. But then, here 6 months later, you're like, oh, forgot about that. I did the same thing with the generators. It's a reminder on my phone. That's actually a really good thing. It's to set a reminder. Yeah, I like that. I think I'm gonna give that a shot because we have the chainsaws, the generators, the weed whackers, the lawnmower, just small equipment like like everybody else has on here. I have no worries whenever I lose power. Sorry, I can't read. I have no worries whenever I lose power because I have so many. I keep the generator dry. Daughter got up. I missed it. What's the reminder for? Oh, Phil. The reminder was for to run all your small equipment, like every 30 days or something like that. Like Hank said, very good point. And that's a smart idea too, because you run the fuel out of I was a mechanic by trade. I still am, but that's a great point. I feel like as a mechanic, I'm always my equipment's always the last one to be serviced when I was doing that for a full-time job. Yeah, right there, Hank. Phil, crank small engines over every 30 days. True fuel in it. Yeah. What was it? Karen, I'll get back to the solar thing. But yeah, true fuel. That stuff, the non-ethanol fuel is key. The ethanol fuels, like if you guys watch that Husqvarna 257, that chainsaw I got running again, the diaphragm was so dry rotted from the ethanol fuel over the 10 years it sat that it literally just like disintegrated. So obviously I have the video up of me rebuilding it, but yeah, if I could switch over to non-ethanol fuel for all my small engines, that would be fantastic. But the problem is the nearest ethanol free station is like an hour from us. So, spending 9 miles, 10 miles to the gallon in the truck to, drive all the fuel cans over there, is it really worth it? But it's definitely a good idea, something I want to pursue. If I ever got like a long-term fuel storage, like one of those, I think they're 300-gallon tanks. I think, I would definitely spend the money and get it filled with non-ethanol fuel. I use more unleaded than diesel. Let's see here. Let me catching up here. True fuel in it. I use Lucas treatment. Yeah, Lucas treatment I like. I use mystery oil. As a mechanic, I used to buy and sell motorcycles, and I used to run 93 octane fuel with gum out, Startron, and mystery oil. Because mystery oil, I swear by that stuff. It leaves a lubricant and all the floats and slides and everything in the carburetor. So I think it's literally, and again, they're not sponsored of the channel or anything. I think it's one of the best products you can put in your fuel. Let's see. I always use treatments. So far, no problems. Non-ethanol is key. Yeah, absolutely. Go look at the video from Project Farm about non-ethanol versus. Yeah, I'll have to go check it out. I'd be curious to see. Ethanol is an alcohol. Alcohol dries out rubber. So any type of gaskets or O-rings, if you leave ethanol fuel in there, it's going to gum up and cause you all kinds of havoc. But going back to the comment, sorry, I have you on the turnstile. Was it? Yeah, Karen, solar is definitely something I want to do. Now listen to this. I would love to have a couple of solar panels on the house with a battery backup that would tie into the outdoor wood boiler. So if we lost power, like right now, for example, the battery backup would run the pumps for all the heating system, because I could live without lights, but I would rather have a fail-safe system where the heat would kick on, or the heat would stay running, and we can deal with the lights and whatnot. So I think Karen, that's awesome that you have a solar backup. That's really cool. I feel like that's the way to go. It's a lot up front, but I'm sure it's paid for itself over time. Let's see here, catching up on comments. Look at the video. Yeah, Phil. I mean, seriously, I feel bad when I pour ethanol. When I pour ethanol fuel into my equipment, because I know if I don't run it, or it's just beating the snot out of it. Yeah, Steve Small Engines Saloon. I follow him. He's got a great channel. He's funny. He got me to subscribe. I was watching something a while back, and he was like, he goes, "This job takes about 2 to 3 beers to complete," and I thought that was the funniest thing ever. And ever since then, I've subscribed. He was, and then he said, he goes, "You can actually use any beer to complete this job," and he had this like look on his face. I thought it was funny. So that's what's awesome about YouTube is people get to be creative and do their own thing for sure. So agreed. Hank says he's watched them a few times. I will check it out. Yeah, Steven, the guy's got thousands of videos on small engine repair and maintenance and all types of good stuff. Um, that's my style too. Yeah, it's a good channel. Yeah, Steve actually did a cool video with Buck and Billy Ray. I watch a lot of him too. He's got some crazy tree felling out there in Canada. He's got some sweet stuff going on there. But I watched the collaboration between Steve and him. They got that old generator running. That was kind of cool. Just two guys, working on a small engine. That's great. Just hanging out, with your buddy or whatever. Sorry. So that was a cool video as well. Let's see here. So we're running 35 minutes. We're gonna cut it off at 40. I'm a little bit over what I was gonna do, but kind of get the ball rolling. I guess once you get warmed up, the conversation just kind of flows. So Hank said, if I use ethanol, I make sure to run it dry before I put it back in the shot, unless it's a day 2 job. But if it's 3 days or more, it's not enough. Yeah, I mean, that's the end goal, is to have all non-ethanol fuel here on the Homestead. All right, back 40. I appreciate you coming by. Thanks for supporting the channel. I'll catch up with your videos this week. But anyways, thanks for coming by. Back 40. Appreciate it. Time flies in these live chat. Yeah, I mean, I was like, yeah, I'll go on for like 15 minutes and like maybe just kind of do a thing or two. And now we're at 36 minutes. So like I said, I'm gonna cut it off at 40. So if you guys have any last minute questions, we still got a few minutes. So we'll try to burn that time. But again, 8 people in here. I think I had 10 at the peak. So that's pretty good for a first live chat. I know I posted the video yesterday on kind of advertising it. So again, thank you guys for coming by. Josh, nice job, brother. Appreciate it, man. Homestead Acres did over an hour last week. I was shocked. Yeah, I mean, I could see. Get some diet. Hank's always got something to say. Get some Diet Mountain Dew. Every time I get on Hank's live chat, I'm like, Diet Mountain Dew ? And then he goes like this. He pulls it out of nowhere. So I just got good old fashioned water here. So that's funny, Hank. I'll have to, if I do another live chat. This is kind of fun though. This is neat. Get some Diet Mountain Dew, that helps. Okay, SEK. Thanks, Jay. Great visiting with everyone. I learned so much more. Yeah, I mean, YouTube is a great community, and I'm really I made a video not too long ago, but I'm really getting into that with people consistently look forward to, like everybody in the chat here. You guys look forward to my videos. I look forward to your videos. It's a great community where you go over and like Josh, for example, on Positive Shutter, he came over, we did some drone footage, I helped his channel out. I want to see him grow. So it's just a great community. It's fun. It's awesome to go to other live chats and see people that, come over and support your live chats. So it is a fun community, and I'm really enjoying it, and I'm really having fun with it. You got to do great visitor. Yeah, SEK. Yeah, we're just everybody's just trying to help. That's the whole point of YouTube is we're trying to share knowledge. Jay, you got to do a backwoods hike video. Yes, Steven. I think I'm gonna do some snowshoeing stuff this winter. I think I'm gonna pick up a pair of snowshoes to hike over the quote unquote wetlands. So that'll be fun. Definitely bring the camera for that. Hank is shooting for a soft drink sponsor. Yeah, it's gonna be. He's gonna have his Hamilton Farm there logo, and this is sponsored by Mountain Dew or Mahindra, whatever comes first. Oh yeah, in the drone video, tell us about that farm back there. Is it on your? No, it's actually not. All right, Hank, it looks like you're taking off. So again, appreciate it. I got 45 seconds, so it's all right. We'll go over a couple minutes just to answer Phil's question. But no, that's not on our property, but it's pretty neat. I want to go check it out for sure. I kind of knew it was there just by, just from the maps, when you buy the house, they give you all the maps and borders and setbacks, but I've never actually seen it. I thought it was more or less like a swamp, but it actually looks pretty neat. Steven gives the thumbs up, but anyways, all right. So we're at 39 minutes. That's longer than I expected. Hold on, Karen. I'll get to this comment and then we'll cut it off. I don't have anything gas powered on my little homestead. I have total bad luck, even brand new ones. Electric wood splitter, battery powered chainsaw, push mower. Wow, that is cool. All electric fleet. If you got the solar power and the sun and the backup, why not? Absolutely. Use the energy of the sun for sure. That's awesome, Karen. Should post some videos on that. That'd be neat to see. This has been fun. Thumbs up. Yeah, Steven, I appreciate it. And thank you guys. Again, we're over the 40-minute mark, so I keep saying that. I'm going to get to the 50-minute mark and continue to say the same thing. But anyways, I'm going to run in a minute. But all you guys in here, again, I appreciate you guys supporting the channel. Thank you for watching. Well done on your first touch. I'm going to run, have a great weekend. 215 trees tomorrow. Wow. Good luck with that, Phil. Hopefully they all stick and hopefully they all grow. But anyways, like I was saying, I appreciate you guys tuning in. Thank you guys for watching the channel. I appreciate the support. This is really fun. I'm having a lot of fun with this. We're getting some good momentum here. We got some good subscribers. We're almost at 2,500 already. So we're at 20, I think we're at 23 and change, maybe 22 and change. I'm not sure, but anyways, I'm going to wrap it all up. Thank you guys so much for supporting the channel. Thank you guys for commented. I'm surprised we actually had some dialect to talk about. That's awesome. Appreciate it. For all the newer subscribers like Argo and Karen and whatnot, thank you for supporting the channel. All you other true believers like Phil, Steven, Hank, Josh, thank you guys again. So anyways, I'm going to run. Good night, everybody. Thanks for supporting the channel. It is just a Harbor Freight 100-watt kit. Yeah, that's awesome. That's cool. I would love to hear more about that, Karen. So you just shoot me a comment somewhere. I'd love to find more about solar. It's definitely something I want to get into. But anyways, I'm going to run. I appreciate you guys watching. I'm going to actually hit the end button. I keep reading comments and just keep it going. Now I can see how big channels, they spend hours on here. But thank you for spending time. I appreciate it. And we'll see you guys on the next video. Thank you for supporting the channel and have a good night. Have a safe weekend too. It's Friday night. So be careful if you're going out, doing whatever, and have a good weekend. So thanks, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Now I got to figure out how to end this. All right. Thanks, everybody. End.